Good morning. Well, bit of sun for a change, which is lovely. Saturday, 25th, I think. This continues, really, this question of complete, total, utter non-violence, ever, under any circumstances and all provocations. Yes, none of us is perfect. Yes, we have our human stuff, and fire up and all the rest of it. But this is the ideal, to strive after this ideal. Warnings and encouragements. Meanwhile, when a crowd of many thousands had gathered so that they were trampling on one another, Jesus began to speak, first to his disciples, saying, "Be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight, and what you have whispered in the ear in the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roofs. I tell you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body, and after that can do no more. But I will show you whom you should fear. Fear him who, after the killing of the body, has power to throw you into hell. Yes, I tell you, fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies, yet not one of them is forgotten by God? Indeed, the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Don't be afraid, you are worth more than many sparrows. I tell you, whoever acknowledges me before men, the Son of Man will also acknowledge him before the angels of God. But he who disowns me before men will be disowned before the angels of God. And everyone who speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven, but anyone who blasphemes against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven. When you are brought before synagogues, rulers, and authorities, do not worry about how you will defend yourselves or what you will say, for the Holy Spirit will teach you at that time what you should say. Amen. Almost too bright, the sun. That other absolutely overridingly important matter is brought up in this passage too. That you're not forgiven if you blaspheme against the Holy Spirit. It's the one sin that is unforgivable. Every hair on the head of your fellow man is precious and special. I'm putting it that way. Not quite the exact wording here. But this means we can't kill them. Ever. Yes, it's a problem, especially for an island nation like Britain. And yes, people instinctively want to fight and kill and so on. Well, if I profess to be a Christian, which I do, then I must listen and be this word, your word, my Lord. I must live it. I've never been in a circumstance where I have to kill another fellow. I will not respond in all circumstances to other human beings with violence, ever. That has actually happened. I've been physically beaten up in New Zealand, and I just let the chap do it. I curled up in a ball. I will not. He couldn't get my head. He went for my kidneys. Oh boy, did they hurt for about a month. He was so pissed or whatever, high on drugs. This was in New Zealand, in Auckland. Excuse me. The police just came and caught him. Shame. But I'm proud of it. I did not respond with physical violence. I will not. Well, that's it. I love you, my Lord. With all my heart and all my soul and all my mind and all my strength.